Hey everyone, how's it going? How's it going today? Hopefully everything is working. I'm sorry for being a little late. I've been troubleshooting technical problems all morning. Because why would things work out of the box? That'd be too hard. No, for some reason, I'm not gonna lie. I spend most of my morning trying to fix my camera because for some reason, like you can use an Android phone as a webcam, like just natively. Like you don't need an external application to do it, like you do an iPhone. But for some reason, OBS doesn't recognize a USB-C video input for some reason. So I thought I thought there was something wrong with the PC. So I was trying to figure out like what was going on all morning and trying to figure it out. And it turns out it was just the cable I was using. Apparently, like a USB-C cable that's capable of running like a 240 hertz monitor doesn't work as a webcam cable, even though it would have high enough bandwidth. I don't know. I don't ask questions anymore. Anyways, yeah. So sorry for being a little late today. I apologize. I didn't expect there was gonna be so many technical problems this morning, but it is what it is. Here we are. Anyways, okay. So today we are doing a quick little unboxing and testing stream for the G-Wolves Fenrir Max. Also, here are some of the other accessories the mouse comes with. I'll put these off to the side. Also, can you guys do me a favor? Just let me know how my audio is. It should be okay, but if someone can let me know if it's a little quiet or a little loud, that'd be greatly appreciated, because I don't know exactly what it was set to. But anyways, but yeah, today we're just going to do a quick unboxing and testing of this one. Now, I will say, just because I have had a little time between finishing on my Death Adder V4 review and then starting this one, I have done a little bit of testing with the mouse already, but nothing super in-depth. We'll do the brunt of our... or we'll start the brunt of our testing today. Anyways, so yeah, so basically the mouse comes in the same style holographic packaging with the same AR we've seen on previous G-Wolves mice. Again, I really dislike this. I would rather the mouse just come in a black box. I don't like this AI art, and I really hope they get rid of it in the near future or just change it to something else, because this looks really bad in my opinion, but again, it is what it is at this point. Unfortunate, but something we're seeing a lot more often lately. We have an accessory package here. We have a set of included grip tapes. These are the same modular type that we saw in the HTS Ultra, if I remember correctly. And then we have the same carrying case that we've seen with the previous G-Wolves mice. Okay, so I'll put this off to the side for now. So inside here, we have the standard cable. So we have like the iPhone like USB A to C cable that's a little more flexible. So we have this cable, and then we also have the much thicker USB A to C cable with the better shielding on it. Again, both of them do lack USB-C ends and they're not tilted, but again, since these mice are so light, whenever you do use them with a cable, they do get very forward heavy, so it's not the biggest issue. And these are primarily only going to be used for charging, and that's pretty much it. So that's fine. And we have a dongle in here. Now, oddly enough, unlike the previous G-Wolves mice, all the Fenrir series mice come with this blue colored dongle. They don't come with the gray colors or the other colors like we've seen before. So you just have this like standard blue dongle, which I actually do quite like. It does look quite nice, but I do kind of wish the mouse was this color as well, but that is what it is. And again, it does have the same big rubber base on the bottom of it, which makes it anchor itself very well to desk, which is great to see despite its smaller weight. And lastly, up at the top here, it'll come out, we have the Fenrir Max itself. Now, obviously, this is incredibly tiny. I mean, you can see it's like the dongle is almost the size of the actual mouse itself, which is kind of crazy. Actually, the dongle is almost as wide as the mouse is too, which is quite crazy. This is definitely the smallest G-Wolves mouse I've used to date, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think maybe the HTR Pro was a little smaller, but one thing I've noticed about this mouse is I initially looked at this mouse and I was like, oh, this is going to be a mouse I genuinely can't use because it's so small. But unlike the previous G-Wolves mice I've covered, specifically the HTR series mice, this one is much wider, as you can see, kind of like very reminiscent of the HSK series from G-Wolves, and this width on it actually works really well because I can actually grip it quite comfortably, which is something I did not expect for a mouse to be this small. And again, like I have, like, look at how big my hand is compared to this thing. Like, this is not a mouse I would generally say is usable for my hand size by any means. but this width actually works really well for it. It's kind of like how do I say this? This is kind of like what I wanted Pulsar to do with the X2F, because the X2F had this width as well, but it was a little too bulky, and if they slimmed it down a little more, I think it would have made the mouse much better. And that's what G-Wheels has done here, is they've really slimmed the shell downwards. It's a very compact, very high hump-esque kind of shape that again works really well, because there's a lot of there's a lot of range on the side here for my fingers to rest, which is really nice to see. And again, not having to deal with that kind of weird curvature that's on the back of the HDR series is actually a very nice improvement as well. Anyways, yeah, so here's the profiles of the mouse here. Now the side buttons, I will admit, are a little too far back for my liking, because I do have to shift my grip to actuate them, so I don't find myself using the side buttons very much, just because they're kind of awkward to use. But again, I understand why they're so far back, because if they were here, you would misactuate them constantly, so it is what it is. Again, such a small mouse, I just don't use the side buttons on these mice just because they're too tiny. I'd rather keep my grip consistent rather than use the side buttons, so that is what it is. There's the side button profile. There is the opposite side here. Here is the rear POV, the front POV, and also you can see the click height on this one. Oops, sorry. You can also see that the click height on this mouse is quite low as well, very reminiscent of the G-Wolves HTX, if I'm not mistaken, or was it? Yeah, HTX Mini. Very reminiscent of that. I think the clicks are, I think the click height is slightly higher on this model, but regardless, it actually does feel really nice, because again, it gives a much more natural curvature for your hands. Instead of having to do something like this, it's a little more natural like this, so it does increase the ergonomics of the mouse as well. Also, again, and then the main clicks do have that kind of divot in them, which is nice there, so it kind of guides your fingers to the middle of the clicks again as well. On the bottom here, now I will say the mouse does come with the standard 4 PTFE dot skates that we commonly see on G-Wolves mice. I just removed them and put on these longer ones just because I prefer the feeling of the larger skates. But by default, it will come with 4 pre-installed dots, an extra set of 30 dots, and then also an extra set of 2 sets of full-size skates. I've just used one of them. And then here we can get a good look at the bottom of the mouse as well here, and then on-off switch, we have our sensor. This is using a 3950 as well, which is actually a really nice thing, because unlike the HDR series, this mouse actually supports the sensor tilt. So because I have an angled grip style, I can actually set this to a bit of a tilt, which makes it a lot more natural to use, which is nice to see as well. And then aside from that, the only other kind of odd thing I did notice about this mouse is that the scroll wheel is very shallow. Now it is usable to a degree, because there is that little kind of a gap in the front of the shell there, so it makes it kind of easy to hit it, but the scroll wheel is very shallow. It doesn't have the greatest scroll range on it. I will say though, the encoder is actually not bad. It actually has a good, pretty like medium strength scroll points, which is nice to see. But again, I do wish the scroll wheel was like a little taller, but that's a pretty minimal issue. In terms of click audio, here's a quick little sound test of the button. So here are the main clicks. And then side buttons. Now, I don't know what switches this mouse is using off the top of my head. I can't remember, actually. I know I wrote down... Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, was it using... I think I may be using Wano Blue Shell Pink Dot V2s. I could be wrong. I'll figure out exactly what it is using, but it does have a nice, like, good click feel to it. They do feel more like Wanos. They could be... Are they Wanos? Yeah, I think they are Wanos, because there's a little bit of blue inside the shell. But regardless, anyways, the click feel of the mouse is actually pretty good. The side buttons do feel like pretty well balanced compared to the main clicks, at least right now, which is nice to see. So overall, the mouse actually feels quite solid, which is something I wasn't necessarily expecting. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm out of breath today for some reason. Anyway, sorry, but yeah, no, the mouse actually feels quite good, which I wasn't really expecting. Again, initially, I thought this mouse was going to be, like, unusably small for my hands, but it actually feels really nice. And again, it's also very light. Let me grab my weight. My scale, sorry. I forget what G-Wolves was advertising this thing as, but I know it was pretty light. So with its stock configuration, no grips, and the full-size skates, the mouse weighs 24.3 grams. I think without the stock skates, it's more around 21, 22 grams, if I'm not mistaken, because these are a little on the heavier side. But regardless, for a fingertip optimized mouse, the weight is very good. Okay, now with the mouse out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the accessories here that are included. Grab this. I'll do this first. So, firstly, we do have the same packets of the G-Wolves lightweight clay that I've talked about before here on the channel. So you can use this to make like shape altering attachments onto the shell. So you can make the hump a little longer, you can make the sides a little wider if you want. You can do a lot of stuff with this clay. I did make a video about that, so you can check that video out if you're interested in learning more about it. But it does include 4 packs, which is nice to see. So you can, there's a lot of customization for the shell if you want to go through with that. And we also have the same like protective carrying bag where you're supposed to store the mouse in when it's not being used due to its open base. So same deal as last time. When you're not using it, slap it in here so dirt and dust and that kind of stuff doesn't get inside the mouse to damage the internal components. Again, I've rarely had an issue with that with G-Wolves myself, but again, I haven't used them like super long term, so having this little bag is a nice thing to see. Just remember to use this bag. Don't use other kinds of bags because they do generate static charge inside them and that could damage your mouse, so make sure you use the one that comes with the mouse. Next, we also have 2 sets of arm sleeves. Why does my camera keep on focusing? Thank you. Next are 2 things of arm sleeves. These are the same types we've seen with G-Wolves mice before, so nothing really new here. They're okay. They do the trick. They're not the greatest. But again, they'll do the job until you can get a proper gaming optimized one if you want to get one. I already talked about the grips here as well, but I'll talk about them a little more right now. So the grips does have the same universal sizing, and it does have the same texturing and stickiness as the previous G-Wolves grips, which is great to see. I really like G-Wolves grip tape. They're extremely good, probably the best you can get on the market in all honesty. And the fact that they've been made modular does make them a lot easier to use, which is great to see because it adds less weight to the mouse overall. So I will be installing this on the mouse as the mouse does not have any coating on it. So obviously just to make it a little easier to grip, I will be installing these grips, but I will do that in a moment. And lastly, here, let me actually put this up here so it's out of the way. And lastly, we have the accessory package here, which includes a bunch of extra stuff. So firstly, we have a user manual for the mouse, so same kind of thing we saw in previous G-Wolves mice, nothing crazy, nothing too different here. We have a pack of skates. If I can get this to open, that'd be awesome. So as I mentioned before, the mouse does come with 2 sets of these extra full-size skates. I've just used one of them already on the mouse itself, but it does include 2 of these, and it also includes a set of, I think it's 6, 12, 18, 30 of these little PTFE dots. Again, the stock skates here aren't the greatest, like they'll do the job, but again, I would recommend getting aftermarkets, especially for the base of the mouse here. I'll probably swap these out for obsidian donuts or dots at some point because there is enough space on the bottom to install them, but I'll deal with that later. And then we have a little lavender scent packet, as we've always seen. We have, we have 3 base cover stickers for the mouse, so you can use these to cover the base to prevent debris and that kind of stuff from getting inside, which is a nice little attention to detail. My camera keeps on focusing, it's driving me crazy today. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, it comes with 3 base covers. Normally the mouse only comes with 1 or 2, so having 3 is a nice little attention to detail here. We have the same 1.5 and we had the same 1mm, 1.5mm skate spacers we've seen used before. You can use these to raise the height of the skates to make them more compatible with higher LOD levels or with softer pads, which is nice to see. This was just the extra set that the full-size skates came on. And then we have these little NFC stickers. Now, this is a really, really cool little feature that I can't show on stream, but what it does is you can basically put this NFC tag somewhere on your desk, or I guess if you really wanted to, you could put it inside the mouse here, and basically you can scan this NFC tag with your phone, connect it to an app that G-Wolves has, and you can use it to manage the mouse's control features via your phone. Now, the only problem with this is that when I initially did this, and I'm really glad I didn't do it on stream, it showed my IP on stream. So just be careful of that because it just rocks your IP IP out there for everyone to see, so just be mindful of that. But this is a very cool feature. We haven't really seen NFC become a real selling point with a lot of mice lately, so this is a nice thing to see. Again, its usability is a little rough because you have to download an external app for it. There's a lot of other components that have to go into it, but this is a cool concept, and I'm sure we'll see this get a little better in the future. I will say, though, it'd be really cool in the future to see this just, like, by default inside the mouse. So, like, if it was somewhere, like, maybe inside the shell here, like, and maybe in there, you just tap your phone to the back of the shell and it just reads it. That'd be pretty cool, but it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Sinister? How you doing today? Hey, GR4, how you doing today? Hope all's well today. Also, one thing I wanted to know, sorry, and then before I go on, the mouse also includes this, which I'm very happy to see. This is a small little foam pad, which you can use for the battery on the bottom of the mouse here. So if you swap out the battery if you want to mod the battery to like a higher or lower capacity mouse or whatever you want, it includes a pad for it, which is actually a really nice attention to detail. G-Wolves appears to be including these on all their future mice, including the Fenrir ASIM, which I'm very, very happy to see as it makes modding the mouse even easier. So this is a really cool attention to detail. And also, just as a reminder here, on the base of the mouse, you can see that the battery's little adhesive pad is exposed towards the back here, and it does pick up a lot of pet fur, as you can see on the bottom. So I would recommend using these dust covers because it will prevent that from getting inside the mouse. But yeah, anyways, so that is that. Let me quickly put these all away. Hey, always, how you doing today? Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, I'll talk about the NFC feature more in the video if I can get it working. I tried to get the app working on my Android phone, but it just, like, didn't launch. So I don't know if it's, like, a regional thing or, I don't know. Doing well, just woke up. Ah, nice. All right, perfect. Let me get these grips installed while I chill here for a bit. Sorry, the unboxing's kind of already done. There wasn't really a lot to talk about today, but if you guys have any questions about the mouse, feel free to ask now as I'm installing all these grips here. Is this grip supposed to go under? Oh, I guess it is. That's weird. Huh. That's the first time I've seen a G-Wolves grip tape that's designed to go, like, under there. That's kind of odd. Oh, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see a little better. Sorry, my camera's having like an aneurysm today. Today has been like tech issue hell for some reason. I don't know why. To be fair, that seems to happen though every single time I start a stream. It's like everything just breaks. That's just like kind of the go-to now for some reason. But, like, especially on the new rig, because on the old rig, I had everything figured out because I'd used that rig for, like, 5 years, so, like, everything just kind of worked, and now I'm on a new rig. I'm like, nothing works! Everything breaks! The joys of computers, eh, chat? I have a stupid cube, but why do the fingertip players don't use these types of mouse rather than they use a full-size mouse? So it comes down to comfort. Number one, comfort and knowledge. Number one, a lot of people don't even know G-Wolves exist because they're a very niche brand in terms of their mice. So, like, a lot of fingertip players don't even know that these mice exist. And number two, a lot of people just prefer the flexibility of having a mouse you can use with multiple grip styles for. I've been honestly thinking of getting this. Glad you reviewing it because you picked up. Is this smaller than the X2F? It is smaller than the X2F, but it is much better than the X2F. I'm just going to be, okay, chat, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. No bullshit. The X2F is a terrible mouse. I'm sorry. I was part of the development team for that. I was part of like the testing group for that mouse. Every single piece of feedback I gave Pulsar for that mouse, they just ignored. The mouse is horrible. Like, if you want a fingertip mouse, just get a G-Wolves mouse, man. It's just better. Like, the X2F is just clunky. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if you really want to buy a fingertip mouse from Pulsar, buy a Pulsar Crazy Light because it's lighter and has a better fingertip shape. Sure, it's a full-size mouse, but it's just a better mouse overall. The X2F is just a bad mouse. It really is. Like, I have absolutely nothing positive to say about that mouse. It's just not good. And, like, I understand Pulsar wanted to kind of, like, branch out and do something new, but, like, they just did not listen to the feedback they should have for that mouse. And I really think the amount of people who didn't give them feedback for that mouse really hurt a lot because, like, they didn't get a lot of feedback they really needed to, but, like, it's just, I don't know. What about a chopped OP1 AK? I mean, that would also work as well. I mean, the OP1's a pretty like fingertip optimized shape already. If you chopped it, it would probably feel pretty good in all honesty. Really half a mouse cut in two. Yeah, that's fair. Do you think these style of shapes could start to compare in competitive games? Oh, absolutely, 100%. Like a lot, you'd be surprised how many pros actually do use a fingertip grip. And I think we're starting to see G Wolves kind of pop up now. Like I know, who was it? There's a player on I think Divide on no, not Divide. One of the Paper X players uses a G Wolves mouse now. And now we're kind of seeing G Wolves finally get their flowers after kind of being shit on for so long. Like I know there's some stuff about them. I know people always rap on them about their support and that kind of stuff, but like we are seeing G Wolves finally kind of get the recognition they deserve, and a lot of people are starting to pick up their mice. Like again, in my opinion, the did I put that right? Oh, it's off center by a little bit. Like in my opinion, the HTX Mini is like their best mouse. Like the HTX Mini is an incredible mouse. It's so good. Maybe Jing, yeah, one of them does. I have a WLS Mal, but it was too small for my liking. I see. I think it's a Hot ES Plus. Yeah, he had some G Wolves mouse. He was using it at Toronto. And like that's the thing. Like now that we're seeing a lot of brands kind of like we're seeing a lot of players adopt G Wolves stuff, you're gonna see them become a lot more popular now. But again, the thing is, though, is that G Wolves is a bit of a niche brand because they do make some very unique shapes. So, like, they're not going to be, like, super mainstream, but I couldn't find your video on the X2F. Where are your issues? I didn't make a video on it because it was in such a bad shape, to be completely honest with you. I did a feedback doc on my Twitter, like, a month or two ago. But I basically, the summary of it is I just said it's a bad mouse and it should be lighter, and I basically said it's a bad mouse, they need to redesign it from the ground up, and in its current state, even in the launch state, there is absolutely no reason to buy the X2F over an X2, over a Crazy Light. The Crazy Light is just a better mouse. Like, it's such a pointless release in my opinion. If you had to recommend one mouse for competitive gaming to everyone, what would it be? Ooh. See, that's hard because there's so much fluctuations in terms of like what is considered a good mouse. Because everyone has different grip styles and stuff. You can't just say like one mouse is going to be good for everybody. That said, though, if I had to pick a mouse that would that would have flexibility for like multiple grip styles, I would probably say an OP1AK. Or maybe like an OP1 V2, but again, that's kind of like another, like, it's not very optimized for a lot of hands. Like, it's good for smaller hands, but it's not that great for big hands. Sorry, chat, you're just watching me like Picasso grips onto this thing. I'm so sorry. They're a little harder. I agree, HTX Mini is honestly a really good mouse for fingertip. Yeah, like, I love the HTX Mini. It's a great mouse. It's a very good mouse. Okay, one thing I will say, these grips are a pain in the ass to install. I would have much rather seen at least the click grips be solid pieces, like just have it two separate pieces instead of the split, because like this is really hard to get on. It's triggering my OCD, but GPX is so bad. I unfortunately have a GPX on my shelf that I have to review at some point, and I am dreading reviewing it because that mouse is genuinely an atrocity. Like, I know everyone rips in the GP. Like, I know it's easy for everyone to say, like, haha, Logitech, LOL, like, bad mouse, smile. But, like, that mouse is genuinely bad. It's actually scary how bad that mouse is. I wanted something I could grip like a normal mouse where I could curl my fingertip inward to pull the mouse down. The X2F have a grip? Oh, God, no. X2F would be terrible for that. The problem with the X2F is it has those prongs towards the back. So if you dig it into your fingers, if you pull the mouse back, it digs those prongs into your palms. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I never understood the hype around the GPX. It's shaped like a potato. Yeah, like the shape is just the shape is awful. I hate, like, I've had to use that mouse for a couple things, and it makes me want to die inside every single time I pick that mouse up. And like it's not like. And here's the thing too, it's not that the mouse's tech is bad. Like, the mouse's actual physical specs aren't bad at all. I will say the main clicks are a little pingy for my taste, but yeah, it's just... But yeah, no, if you want to learn more about the X2F, if you look on my Twitter, I have like a feedback doc posted a little while ago. I'm sorry, I can't get you a link for it right now, but I did make like a full like feedback doc a little while ago. Let's put all these... Oh, that's okay. I understand. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, so here I just didn't. I just realized this. So there's two oh so these pieces in the middle are actually replaceable. So like the area where you're gonna rest your fingers the most, these ones actually include extra pieces because you're not like it's too long to use them. So you actually have extra pieces. That's actually nice to see. I'll look for it. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I don't have a link for it. Yeah, the edges on the X. I told them that those need to be trimmed down like really badly. To be fair though, I don't think they were. Oh, is this too big? Did I fuck this up? I did fuck this up. Okay, it looks like there's some flexibility to how you can install these, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so there's the grip tape installed. A little harder to install than it was on previous versions, but that's fine. It is what it is. But that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Not even worth the price. Worst shape IMO, horrible skates. Yeah, there is a lot of things on there that are very poorly designed. I don't even. I honestly, I told them they needed to start from scratch. Like I literally told them start from scratch. Like they just need like the mouse is just bad. Like there's nothing like there's nothing you can redeem about the mouse. Just start from scratch, do it over again. Which, like, I don't like being that harsh, but, like, good God, I just, man, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Okay, chat, give me one second. I'm just going to quickly AFK. I'm going to go put my stuff back on my desk, get the mouse set up, and I will be back. So give me, like, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, let's hope this works. See if I can get this fixed now. That should be better. Just gotta get this changed over. Sorry, chat. We are in full scuff mode today. I still don't have the second monitor yet, so I'm still running single monitor, so it's a little rough right now. Hate popular brands. Don't see anymore. Okay. Let me just fix this. Oh my god, my face cam looks like deep fried right now for some reason. Hold on, chat. Properties. Okay, that's better. That should work. Okay, cool. Awesome. Chat, is everything okay? Sound good? Hopefully everything is functioning okay. It didn't just like destroy it, like implode on itself, which my stream likes to do. Dude, I'm hoping I get the second monitor soon because like having my laptop like just sitting on top of my PC is like not a great situation, and I'd rather not do this for longer than I have to. Like I literally have my laptop balancing on top of my tower like right here. We're pretty scuffed. We're pretty scuffed today. Okay, don't need this anymore. Got this. Did that. Okay, that should work. Okay, cool. We got it. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's chat. Let's do a couple of like RoboQuest games, and then I'm thinking of doing Overwatch today. I think we'll do Overwatch, which will probably end. Oops. Which will probably end very poorly, but it is what it is. And also we have our Yo, hey McDonald's, if anyone from McDonald's is watching us, you wanna do me a solid and just give me a sponsorship for coffee, I will plug you forever. Do I have a code for G Wolves? No, I don't have any affiliate codes. I have nothing. So if you're gonna order a G Wolves product, just go support them and give them as much money as you can. Because again, I don't really. Number one, affiliate codes cause more problems than anything because there's a bunch of bias and ethics about that. But number two, taking money away from the companies is kind of ass. So like, I'd give them as much as you can, support them what they're doing. I had the OP1AK. It was the best mouse I tried for a long time. Send it back as the wire, which is the only downside of the mouse. I'm definitely going to buy the 4K version. What kind of dongle did you use? Because if you have a Pulsar ES bungee, it makes the wire a non-issue. It's so much better. Hey, what's up, Darton? How you doing today? Yeepy, another stream. Is it Fenrir Max? I have the, I'm doing the Max today. I do have the ASIM version, and I will be reviewing that in the future. Also, G-Wolves are Pulsar fingertip. G-Wolves, do not, the Pulsar X2F is an abomination. Do not buy that mouse. It's horrible. Just do yourself a solid. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Just do yourself a solid. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Alright, let me get this going here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for good old RoboQuest. Anyways, yeah, no, but one thing I usually code ELO. Dude works on a weekends updated shape comparison site. Oh, yeah. Support ELO as well. Yeah, ELO's a great resource as well. I hate Pulsar. I will say I do have the Pulsar X like Crazy Light in my queue. I'm actually looking forward to trying that mouse because I've heard a lot of good things about that one, but I don't know. One thing I hate about peripherals is something new comes out, everyone want to try it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. I can't wait for their big mouse to come out, so I'm gonna cop it when I get money to do so. Yeah, I'm really excited for their. I've been telling them for so long they need to make like big mice. I'm so excited for them to release some bigger shapes. Like if they made an HTX Mini but made the entire shell larger, that would genuinely be like an endgame mouse. Like dude, the HTX is just so good. So picky when it comes to mice. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's the thing. Once you start to go down the rabbit hole and you start to realize how many shapes are out there, it's a lot easier to become like really picky about everything. Hey, good morning, Lenzo. How you doing? Heard you mention HTX Mini. What makes it so great? Is it not just worse fingertip mouse compared to Fenrir? No, I actually disagree. So here's the thing. The Fenrir is very fingertip optimized. I like the longer shell and I like the feel of the sides of the HTX Mini much better. And the HTX Mini has the best clicks of any G-Wolves mice I've tested to date. Like the HTX Mini main clicks are so good. Like I just like there's a couple like minor nitpicks about that mouse, but it's the most well-rounded mouse I've tried for them by far. I already pre-ordered the XDF. Everyone said it's good. Yeah, no, XDF is rough. I've been using a Zywo from Vaxi because Pulsar doesn't sell an OCE. Man, I see so many people complaining about the Vaxi OCE stuff. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. It sucks. I will say though, chat, I do have a Vaxi Outset AX and I have a Vaxi E1 on the way, which I'm going to be covering very soon, which I'm very excited to get my hands on finally. Plan to get the new HE keyboard 60 prefer 75. Which one are you trying to get, Darton? What's your thing on your wrist? Oh yeah, I should probably explain this because okay, so chat, if you don't know what this is, I've covered this on the channel before. This is a Delta Hub G 2.0 Carpio. What it is it's the only reason I can cover fingertip mice here on the channel. It basically sits on my wrist here, and it makes the angle for me holding the mouse a little more comfortable, so it's not like this, it's a little more like this. It's basically like an ergonomic rest. It makes, it's like the only reason I can cover fingertip shapes, because like, normally fingertip shapes, if I don't have this, it's like super uncomfortable and I like destroy my hands, but the Carpio makes it so much better. It's an awesome little product. It's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's a very cool product. I did cover it on the channel before, so if you want to learn more about it, you can check out the video I have here on the channel for it. It's a really cool little tool. Haven't decided on H75 and oh, okay, gotcha. I found HTX and the most beast basically made the investor fingertip. I don't want to play well extra fingertip mouse. See, I agree. That is the thing. A lot of like, there's fingertip players who use full size mice and play fingertip, and then there's like the hyper optimized fingertip players who use tiny ass mice like this. Like, don't get me wrong, the Fenrir is a shockingly good mouse. Like, I actually really like this mouse, but I would reach for a Pulsar Crazy Light or an X2 or HTX Mini over this mouse any day if I wasn't reviewing it, just because it's a better shape for my hand size. Add dot skates on it. Yeah, well, it does. This orange part there is actually, it's a PTFE skate. It's like a high durability PTFE skate. Unfortunately, you can't add on other skates to it because like the channels on the side are really small. Like if you see, they're pretty tiny. But on the plus side though, like, so it's not that great for glass, but it is good for like fabric pads though. But yeah, it's a really cool tool though. It genuinely makes fingertip mice usable for me. Like honestly, this tool here is the only reason I could cover like 90% of G-Wol's releases, because if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to hold them. I wish I was joking, that's how it is. Used fingertip with the Starlight 12 is not a fan of the grip style. See, the thing is that you have to remember, chat, that full-size mice, their sides are contoured for like claw grips and palm grips and regular grip styles. They're not necessarily contoured for fingertip grip style. So like the side profile you see on a lot of mice sometimes work for fingertip and sometimes doesn't. Just want to drop you in here and say hi. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your kind words, Lenzo. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day as well. Speaking of glass, what's your take on glass pads? Okay, so here's my thing. I love glass. I actually do really enjoy using glass pads, and notably the Lock-On Haru, the IKEA glass, obviously. The Kazemi and the Hana one were okay. The Beast was okay. Like, I prefer, like, more controlled, balanced glass, but I actually do really enjoy glass pads. I actually have used glass a lot lately. Like, a lot of, like if I wasn't, because like honestly, like ever since I stopped reviewing a lot of mouse pads and I've only been doing like stuff for X-Ray Pad, I've been using glass a lot more now because like I just prefer the feeling. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Structure? How's it going? I've been using glass to try to go back to cloth, but I can't. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't go back. Like honestly, the thing for me is because again, I play a lot of like arena dynamic aiming games. So like, I play 76. So like, tracking is key for me, and I play like fast-paced games. So like, glass is great for me. But if I was playing like Valorant, Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six, I probably wouldn't go for glass. Infinity Mice Tora is one of the slowest glass pads I've heard, really good for attack FPS. I was supposed to get the Tora and it never showed up. I was really sad. I loved Infinity Mice's products. I'm really sad because I'm really sad I never got to check it out. Hey, Wadu Ben, playing less and less compared to when I got my Super Glide pad, so I swapped to Raiden. I gotcha. It felt super inconsistent. I will say the first time I used glass, it took, like, in order for me to become consistent on glass, it takes about a month. Like, if I'm going from a cloth pad, like, there's a month of transition period where I have to, like, literally play Kovacs every single day for, like, an hour and game on it as much as possible to get consistent on glass, because it changes your muscle memory so much. Like, not your muscle memory, but, like, it changes the way you have to aim so much. It makes a huge difference. But you got to give it time. We've never tried an Infinity Mice product. They do make really good stuff, honestly. Especially their pads. Like the Ruin is one of my favorite pads they've ever made. I do main CS Val most of the time. Apex a close third. Okay, that makes sense. I think I missed someone's question in chat. Hold on one second. Out of the glass pads you've tried, what are your favorite four? I've only tried a couple glass pads, so I'm kind of not really the greatest person to ask about this. I would say in first place would be the IKEA glass, obviously. Second would be Lock-On Haru. Third would be the Hana. Fourth would be, I guess, the Kazemi. I guess Beast, Kazemi or the Beast. I guess I haven't used too many glass. I've been meaning to get my hands on more glass pads lately. I just haven't had a lot of time to cover them. But yeah, but I was going to say, I do have a Razer Atlas here that I do have to review. I'm probably going to do a stream for that next week and talk a little bit more about that as well. But I'm interested to see how the Atlas stacks up against everyone else's stuff. I want to get the Super Glide V2 because of how thin it is. I have a purple Glidesmith path and a Super Glide V1. I've been meaning to try the Super Glide as well, actually. I feel like wall hack is a waste of money. I wouldn't say it's a waste of money. The thing for me with wallhack is the whole 4.0 coding drama, because apparently, from what I was told, and what I've seen from the community, the original release of the wallhack 4.0 has a different coding than the current versions now, and there's like, depending on what batch version you get, there's like a bunch of different performance profiles for them that wasn't publicly listed, and then they just took the batches that had the weird coding that was more controlled and made them their special editions. That's what I was told secondhand. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I mean, like I've tried the Skypad 3.0. It's okay, but like, I don't know. I prefer more controlled pads, for me at least. That said though, I think I'm going to actually get my hands on one of my grail pads, the Padsmith Dark Chaos. It's like a glass pad I've been trying to get ever since it came out. And I actually may be getting my hands on that very soon, which I'm really excited for because I love the look of the Dark Chaos. It's such a good looking pad. And I haven't used a Padsmith glass pad yet either, so I'm excited to try my hands on that. But yeah, no, but again, overall, I do like glass pads. Glass pads, I've been meaning to cover more. I just haven't had a lot of time to do so, unfortunately. Hopefully when, like, the X-ray pad stuff winds down, because I'm almost done with all my stuff from them, hopefully when that stuff winds down, I'll have a little more time to work on it. But yeah, I wish that glass pads had better design instead of the go-to anime waifu stuff. That's one reason why I love the lock-on Haru so much, because the lock-on Haru had a way better design. Like, I love the design of the Haru. It looks great. Also the Dark Chaos from Padsmith, like all the Padsmith pads, like the new ones, the Rosa pads, I love the design of the Rosa's pads too. Like, Padsmith's designs are so good compared to everyone else's in the glass pad market. It's crazy. Like, I do agree the waifu shit, like, okay, not to knock Pulsar, not to knock Ponage harder than I already have, because I've already been pretty harsh with them. Dude, their new glass pad, like, come on, man. Like, do something different. Like, it's an improvement over just the copy and paste Ponage pyramid they used on their V1 pad, but like, oh man, their new glass pad is just like, I have zero interest in that pad. Like, that design is worse than everything else by far so far. I think that's why I got the Super Glide playing black or white. Yeah, that makes sense. We need custom image glass. You can choose whatever image you want. Pulsar has that. Pulsar Super Glide by you. They do, or they already have that. My palms just sweat quite a bit. Most of the times I have to wipe every 10 minutes. There'd be quite a bit of sweat marks in the pad. My sweat goes through the wall hack sleeves and palm. See, I have sweaty hands as well, and I have the same situation. I always have to wipe my pad between desks, but I just prefer the consistency of the glass over fabric. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, no, I do like glass. I wish I could use it more. I really do want to spend more time working on glass reviews, but it's just like, I'm just really busy. I'm just busy. That's literally all it comes down to. But I will say, actually, can I show this? Yeah, I could probably show this. Hold on one second, chat. Where are they? For those of you who are glass pad enjoyers, you will want to keep a very close eye out to X-Ray Pad's next skate release. I think a lot of you will like these quite a bit. These are a follow-up to the Obsidian Pros, or the Obsidian Air Pros, and I think you'll like these quite a bit. I've been prototyping them for a couple weeks now on some glass pads, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for those. I think they should be releasing hopefully soon, and I think we'll be doing some new sizes for them as well. So, cause like with I'm not sure if you guys saw, but the A series skates, we're prototyping some 8mm skates. We might see, I'm not confirmed. I'm pushing for some 8mm glass optimized dot skates, and we're gonna I'm pushing for 8mm sizes of all of our other skates as well. So hopefully we're gonna have like Obsidian Air, and the new like Obsidian Pro Series skates with a larger 8mm dot, because they're a lot more consistent on glass than the tiny ones are, in my opinion, and they're a little better in terms of their curvature. So hopefully we'll see some changes in that soon. But I probably shouldn't have leaked that, but it is what it is. But we're working on some stuff. We're working on some stuff. We'll figure that out later. But yeah. Anyways, okay, let me swap over to RoboQuest real quick and we'll get gaming. Kind of new channel. Have you reviewed the Black Fox skates from the Unusual Way? I unfortunately have not. I actually stopped reviewing mouse skates as I work for X-Ray Pad now. And when I did that, I stopped reviewing mouse skates and mouse pads entirely, just because I didn't want to have the bias of me working for a company to that one. I did cover the Silver Fox skates, but I never covered the Black Fox ones, unfortunately. I want to replicate the feeling of glass on a cloth pad. What skates do you recommend? To be honest with you, that's kind of impossible, because like you're never gonna have that low friction. Because here's the thing, you're never gonna get the feeling of a glass pad on a cloth pad, because even firm-based cloth pads have give to them. Like you can push into the pad, so you're never, like, you can make it fast, but you're never gonna make it as fast as a glass pad. You can try getting like Jade skates or like Silver Fox skates, because those are like very fast. They're very fast skates, but aside from that, you can't replicate that. After a while, I haven't been liking the obsidian era purple dots, so I've gone back to the normal obsidian red dots. Interesting. Let me see. If 8mm dots are good, unless you use them on Logitech mice, I'll be completely honest with you. What I've learned from working for X-Ray Pad and doing their media stuff is that Logitech mice just have the worst skate compatibility of all time. And unfortunately, because they're such a big brand, you have to kind of cater your skates to their design. So yes, a lot of our skates aren't compatible with Logitech. That's because Logitech uses very outdated skate designs, and it's just fucking annoying to deal with. But yeah, no, I was gonna say it's pretty much impossible to mirror the feeling of glass to a fabric pad, just because like there's always going to be that give to it that's going to affect the frictions. Alright, Chad, I gotta chug some coffee. Yeah, if there's anything I've learned, it just Logitech is just really fucking annoying. It's like the fact that they use these such outdated skate designs just like drives me nuts, because like I spend most of my day like fixing customer issues with Logitech skates. Which is just very annoying. Do you work for? Yeah, I'm their media guy. I started working for them earlier in the year. The Obsidian Pro model will get the Super Light 2 model. I don't think the Obsidian Pros are ever going to get full-size skates, unfortunately, just because they are very expensive to manufacture. They'll probably only be dots for the going future. Have you tried Jade Speed skates on the QCK Performance pads? I haven't tried the QCK Performance ones, unfortunately, so I can't really speak to them. I have used the Jade skates quite a bit, though. But I haven't used the QCK. Or at least the new QCK, I should say. I used the old one way back in the day, but I haven't used the new one. Logitech just has the worst skate design. I don't know why they don't make this bottom skate design bigger. Yeah, I agree completely. Like their skate, like, and that's the thing too. Like I have a GPX, and the skates feel terrible. But yeah, how did Logitech 101 outdated mouse skates use super mushy side buttons? Oh fuck yeah! Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Let's do this. How do you like X-Ray Pad mouse pads? Okay, so like, obviously I work for them, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but I will say X-Ray Pad mouse pads have been my favorites, even like one of my favorite brands, even before I started working for them. And I didn't get a chance to review all of their mouse pads when I was reviewing pads, but now that I've had a chance to try all of them, they are very good. My personal favorites are the AC Pro Mid, the Origin Pro, and honestly the Ace is really good too. I really like the Ace. First aftermarket skates I ever used were you, and using Jade's performance pad, it's amazing. Gotcha. Will ever get to see an X-Ray Pad glass pad? I cannot speak. I will get in big trouble. Chat, let's just say, look, I know I'm a media guy, chat. It says I'm a media guy. I'm doing what I can, okay? Just give me some time. I've only been there for a couple months, all right? I got some stuff I gotta cook, all right? Just give me some time. Could you recommend a couple skates that are good for control? I play a lot of like TAC FPS, like CS2. Honestly, my go-tos are Obsidians. The Obsidians are like my favorite skates. I've been using them for forever. Even like I know I work for X-Ray Pad. I've been using the Obsidians and glazing them ever like before I even worked for them. The Obsidians are just like the best. I love them. Any red set of Obsidians will be perfect for what you're doing, and they have the benefit of being usable on both pad types. You can use them on both glass and fabric pads. And then we have like optimized versions, like the air versions that are quieter on glass too, which is really nice as well. But yeah, no, like I know I work for them, so like I know bias and all that stuff. But like even before anyone in chat can vouch, I've been glazing X-Ray Pad Obsidian skates even way before I worked for them. Aside from those ones, though, I can't really speak to too many aftermarket kinds because I haven't used a lot of aftermarket skates. In all honesty. I know core pads are kind of popular, but I don't know. I've heard some issues with their stuff lately, so I can't really speak to that. I know Unusual Way Sports is another popular one, but I haven't used a lot of them either. Can you make X-ray dots smaller and more universal donuts? So here's the thing, chat. I actually was pushing really hard for 8mm donuts. Unfortunately, though, they're extremely difficult to manufacture. You would not believe how hard those are to make. Like I know Ghost Glides did it, but like the factory, like basically what happened is that we made them, we could make them. The problem is that just because they like the what's the word I'm looking for? The failure rate of the manufacturing on those ones was insanely high. It's too hard. They're just very difficult to make. I'm sure if like we had another manufacturer, it'd be possible. But it's just in our current situation right now, they're very difficult to manufacture, which is why we've kind of shifted more towards making the 8mm dot skates, which is why we're testing those out right now, because 8mm dots we can manufacture consistently without like a lot of loss on them. That's really troll. But yeah, but hopefully, I mean, I still would love to make smaller versions of X-ray pad donuts, like for 8mm sizes. I would love to do that, but manufacturing is difficult, especially with small things like that. And with weird materials like PTFE, it makes it even harder. But yeah, but I will say we have tried. Not necessarily we're giving up on it, but we have attempted at least. Core pads love grab all the cat air. Let me see. It sounded like you want to use extra GPX. This clone GPX is better than the originals right now. Yeah, that is true. I'm very cautious recommending like people like aftermarket like clones, but based on how bad the GPX is as a finished product, I don't see any reason why not to buy a clone at this point. Like the clone's probably gonna have less problems than the actual Logitech one at this point. Okay, that's just, you're gonna give me a bow? That's just troll. Chinese companies have been getting pretty good mechos, hard on their clones right now. GP own modded down side buttons, Mish Turbo. Okay. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, I genuinely stay away from a lot of clone brands just because like the ethics behind them. Because again, they do basically just like steal shit. So like, I don't like those companies personally speaking. That's why I don't really cover them on the channel. But like, again, like when you have a mouse that's from like the GPX that's $270 and it has that many problems, buy the fucking clone. Like, goodness. Imagine a clone but better. Well, that's the thing. That's a weird thing I don't understand with a lot of brands. Like these, you have these cheap Chinese companies who can make these cheap clones, but like, and they're somehow better all the time. Which I don't really, well, okay, I say better. They're better on the surface, but again, there's a lot of other stuff you do lose out when you buy a clone. But anyways, what game? This game is cool. It's called RoboQuest. It's really fun. It's been like one of my favorite games. Let's do this. Razer does have quality though. Yeah, I was gonna say Razer's. My experience with Razer has been pretty good in terms of QC, which has been nice. I have heard of. I know some people have gotten death adders with weird side shell issues, which I don't really understand how it's happening because there's like that giant peg on the side. I have seen like a couple isolated QC issues, but nothing like super crazy. Good, you don't download the software, it's all WebHub. See, that is one thing, I'm glad, like, that is honestly one reason why a lot of these tiny brands are getting so big, is these WebHub drivers. Like, because the ability to have WebHub drivers when, like, Logitech, Razer, and all these companies don't even have WebHub drivers is crazy. I mean, to be fair, though, Pulsar, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but Pulsar just added a WebDriver to their stuff, finally. So I think the Crazy Light, the X2F, and a bunch of their other mice now support the support a WebDriver. I don't know why I walked into that like a moron, but here we are. My experience with Razer has been good, but they just send a replacement mouse, so you don't have to send the old one back. That's good. We need more mouse from companies to do web drivers. Yeah. The problem, here's the thing, chat, though. You have to be really careful web drivers because web drivers are a very easy attack vector, which is why a lot of companies, like big companies specifically, don't want to risk it because, like, they can get bypassed very easily. Not that they're like a security risk, but if someone knows what they're doing, they can get accessed very easily. Because, like, think about it. If you have a WebDriver and someone gets into that WebDriver, they can have a mouse's software just download malicious code very easily. So like that's why a lot of big brands tend to stay clear of them, because they're a big security risk. Like again, like the chance of someone actually doing them is kind of but I don't know. Synapse and G-Hub are bloatware. Oh, 100%, absolutely. Burning enemy. Okay, that's actually not bad. Let's just run this. It's fine. But yeah, no, that's the thing. That's why a lot of companies haven't necessarily done a lot with web drivers yet, or it's taking them a long time to do so, because security is a big concern. Taking some very unfortunate damage, but that's okay. Sorry, chat, 1 second. I'll look at chat in a minute. I'm sorry. Gotta lock in. That's better. Okay, sweet. I couldn't even use the Death Adder V3 without recording. Okay. Hey, thank you GR4 for the GR4 for the $2.99 I'm assuming that's Australian, but hey, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. What is this? This is a firehouse one. No enemies probably 1 charge max. That's 12. Oh my god, I can't pie for that. Mice who don't really change settings and setting up for the first time though. Open software WebDriver, check battery status, and yeah, I was gonna say I agree. I'm kind of there with you. I think it's just the ease and convenience for web drivers, which is what makes them so appealing. Because like not having to deal with physical software is nice, I will admit. But again, it's a double-edged sword with all this stuff. You know how it goes. I really want to buy this. See if we can get some things. I set to 60 GB on one page, and never touch it again. I'm a boomer. See, for me, I will admit, because I have to use the software so much. Admittedly, I do get a lot more out of web-based softwares than a lot of people do, because I have to use it so much during testing. But I don't know. The purple X-ray pad dots look like it could be grape flavored because they're purple. Web drivers have pros and cons. Agreed. It's very much a double-edged sword. Man, okay, well, at least we can... Okay, well... I would love to have bought this, but we can't, so I have to get watermelon instead. How bad is Razor's new Pokemon release? I can't believe I stayed up for that. Yeah, that was... Okay, can we admit, like, the Pikachu Viper has to be a real thing, right? Like, that has to be a real mouse. And they just decide not to release it, right? Like, it has to be a real mouse. I was so hoping for a Gengar Death Adder V4. I had my hopes up way too high. Miss having final mouse the dongle die. What is that? What is at the end of the day? I had that sense Pulsar's ES series nice, but kind of controversial. But as an owner, when it's a great, I can apply everything just by. That is true. I mean, that's the thing. Vaxi does kind of have the same thing there as well. They still raid their fridges. I thought it was fake, but I don't know. See, that's the thing. It looked way too good to be a fake. Like, there's no way that was a fake. I mean, if that was a fake, that was one of the best fakes we've ever seen. My guess, it was a prototype that got leaked. That's my assumption. It was probably a prototype that someone leaked by accident. That's probably what it was. But again, it's hard to say. Oh, that's annoying. Please kill this guy faster. Okay, thank you. Would have got I would have bought a Gengar DA for 4. Ah, yeah. 213 versus cheaters. Oof, that sucks. Is Ace Control coming in a custom image variant? I don't know yet, actually. I'm actually not sure what the plans are for the series going forward. I would assume so, because it's made of the same materialing as like all the other X-ray pads are, so I would assume at some point, but I don't know when, unfortunately. Could have been a custom paint job. I mean, yeah, but it was, I mean, like, it was even like the holographic stuff under the clicks, like if that was a really well done fake. Like, it looked like a manufacturing sample to me. But again, I could have been wrong. But regardless, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll see one of them pop up eventually. It could have been, yeah, that's fair. I'm uncomfortable, but it looks like Razor. That's my thing. It looked way too good to be a fake. Way too good. Dude, is there really no slug here again? Dude, that's so annoying. How, oh, okay, no, there is. Don't have enough power cells, bruh. There's no power cells, man. Sorry, chat, I gotta lock in for a second, 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. That mouse has to be real. There's no way that was just a. Oh my god, there's no way that was a custom paint job. Like I was too good to be a custom paint job. Like even the holographics that were under the main clicks, like there's no way. I mean, like if it was, bravo to whoever made that, because they did a really good job. But fuck. Dude, these frost things are literally the most annoying thing in this game right now. Chat, you think this is enough enemies? Do you think it's gonna spawn more on me for no reason? I will say, I'm surprised the Hurricane Rifle's getting outscaled so easily. I friend with a French customized the most look. He says everyone's surprised the type of guy can do, but Razor looks Razor. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. We all got baited really good by that, but again, like it looked too good to be a fake. Okay, this is really bad. We were in a really bad spot here. Yeah, dude, that was so troll. We got sniped. We got sniped immediately coming out of the door, so we immediately took damage, and then we also immediately got like pounded in the corner. There's like nothing we could have done there. What keyboard are you using? This is the Psychic HM80. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably put it into the actual RT mode so it actually, you know, does the thing it's supposed to do. That was an unfortunate end to that one. Ah, well. Not HE? No, it is. Yeah, it's HE. I just didn't have it in HE mode. That's all. I turned it because I used it for work earlier today for like setting up stream and stuff. So I turn off the HE when I'm not using it because it's too sensitive. I think I just accidentally killed something. I did. That's funny. Yeah, we'll just burn. Probably gonna take that just for the explosives. It's pretty bad when you need to take a dedicated weapon just to kill turrets in this game. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Chad, this is our Cassidy warm-up for later today. Don't know what I just got stunned by, but I mean, it is what it is. Man, I don't know what happened to my PC. There's like this fan that's like rattling and whining, and it makes this like super loud noise, and I can't fix it. I gotta take it apart later today and figure out what the hell's happening with that. It's driving me nuts. Actually, I should take this too. Melon, absolutely. It's actually kind of crazy that didn't kill it. Trying to do something cool there, but it did not work. What's your favorite game to test? Honestly, RoboQuest. As dumb as it sounds, RoboQuest is like my go-to. Just because, like, the thing about RoboQuest is that it has everything. It has like a lot of dynamicism to like how it plays. So, and also it's difficult. So like it's not like a game where I can just hit flow state and just pop off and I kind of get like weird results. Like this game has everything and it's difficult. And I also enjoy it. So it's not like I'm forced to play like freaking Call of Duty or whatever to test my products. Like I can just play a game I actually like. But yeah, between like I obviously do testing a lot of other games too, but like most of my the brunt of my testing is done in here or Kovacs. Kovacs is more for like shape and that kind of stuff and like how a shape could be improved. But like RoboQuest is just kind of like general use and performance. But like at least it's nice because it's an easy way for me to like quickly tell something's weird with the mouse because I can just like check it pretty easily in this game, which is nice. It's not like it's a multiplayer game where I have to be careful with it. Sure, that's pretty good. The only problem we have right now is that our little scrap thing doesn't really work too well with this setup. So, if you're forced to play Call of Duty, suit the guy who forced you to play for House Artillery. No, for real, no. Here's the thing, my new PC can handle Call of Duty, but like I don't even think I'd want to play if I wanted. Like even though my PC can handle it now, I'm like I don't really want to deal with that. You know? Sure. Probably shouldn't have taken that because that lowers our damage, but it is what it is. The hot pepper is like okay. So here's why hot pepper is like kind of good and bad, chat. Hot pepper is great for if you're running like a precision build where it's like high accuracy. It's great because it increases your crit damage by like 40%, but it also reduces your other damage by 20%. So it like you basically it makes it so you have to take your time and aim really carefully when you take it, because if you don't, you can just screw your run over. Yeah, we're gonna finish this run. We'll do Overwatch, by the way, chat. My Cassidy's should be good today. You need to play a game like once a month after chemo. Play a bug. Everyone quit. Never gone max. Yeah, you have to play on launch where it's not gonna be like fucked. I agree. Of course, the moment I jump away from this section, someone takes it. Of course. I'm so confused watching this game. It's basically, think about it like a roguelike. It's a linear roguelike, but like there's a bunch of different, like if every character has different abilities and stuff. It's like, oh, that's really bad. The goal is to get to the end and kill a boss. It's like, it's very like the layout of the game is very simple, and there's like different mechanics. Like I'm playing the engineer who has like this, and then I have like there's a bunch of different guns. I have the little drones that fly around. And I have a grappling hook and stuff. Like it kind of gets more easy to understand as you go through. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing, Miroslav. Appreciate it. Yeah, might as well. I need like, oh, magazine size. That's actually massive. Hey, what's up, Cell? How you doing, man? Dead Zone Rogue. I haven't. It sounds like an arena. It sounds like a extraction shooter, though. Dude, the crit damage is insane. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing today? Chat, if my cast is feeling this snappy now, if I'm like a revolver like static class and it's feeling this snappy now, we are going to freaking cook in Overwatch later. Okay, I just need to figure out. I need to get some better fixes for this because actually that's really good. Okay, we'll gamble again. I need power cells. Give me power cells. Nice new mousepad. Hey, thank you. I was gonna say, I forgot to mention, Chad. This is the Aqua Control Ace that released yesterday. It's actually a very nice pad. Roguelike FPS, somewhat similar. Ooh, wait, really? It's a roguelike FPS, somewhat similar to RoboQuest, but more realistic with horror aspects. Yeah, you might have just sold me with that one. What's it called again? Dead Zone Rogue? That actually sounds really fun. Not gonna lie. Man, I wish I could just... Okay, we have one roll on this. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, sweet. The thing about Revolver, chat, is that Revolver isn't a very good gun unless you get affixes to change its magazine size. Then it becomes very good. Like, you have to build crit and you have to build, like, magazine size. That's a weird spot to be in. Okay, it worked out sweet. It's very fun. DM me the store page for it on Discord if you don't mind, just so I don't forget about it, because I will definitely check that out. That sounds really fun. The one part of our build that doesn't really make a lot of sense right now is our these little tracking darts, because they only do like 18 damage, so they're not really doing a lot for us in terms of like damage. But I guess it's like chip damage. I guess it's better than nothing. It'll do the trick. Mousepad is cool as fuck, by the way. This is the, it's the new Aqua Control Ace. It's actually a really nice pad. I'd definitely check it out if you like. What skate do you run on the Haru and the Beast? I normally run the Obsidian Air series skates, but I have been testing out, I do use the, on like really fast ones, I use the Obsidian Air Pros. But I always use the Air versions on glass just because they're so much better, because that added foam layer makes them so much, like, softer. Reduces the audio feedback, makes like the pads feel smoother. Why am I getting bounced? I thought there was something behind me. Man, this thing does a lot of damage when it's fully ragged, eh? Chat, once we get this fully leveled, we're gonna be chilling. Elemental damage. Yeah, the Air Pros are, I was gonna say, if it's like a very speed optimized glass pad, I would go Obsidian Air Pros. If it's like a balanced or a control, like a control one, I'd just go for the regular Obsidians. Lemon, this is movement speed. Nah, it's good, I don't care about that. Leave that. Man, I just realized we lost our good roll on this, but it is what it is. Burn damage, it's fine. It could be better, but it is what it is. I hate this, really dislike this fire twice mechanic you get sometimes on some things. We took a lot more damage this area than I thought we were going to. It's very unfortunate. Who the fuck just locked on me? It really sucked to lose this run in the dumbest way possible because I took a bunch of free damage I shouldn't have. That would be a pretty easy way of me doing it. This is the best Dark Chaos. This is the best part. I was slowly trying to get less issue noise and dust. That's fair. Long time no see. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Think it's sending you the same time Empress Speed for giveaway. Oh, okay. I mean, maybe. Yeah, sure. The only problem with giving away glass is that it's really, the shipping is so expensive on it. Oh no, fuck. Man, I knew, I had a feeling that run was cooked. We took way much damage on that first room. That sucked. There was a chance. There was a chance we win that, but we kind of ruined that. Ow, it's okay. It is what it is. Alright, chat. It's time for oversalts. Okay, you guys are gonna have to let me know if the game is like insanely loud. Because I don't know what it's set to. So tell me if it is like insane. Because I have no way of gauging if it is or not. I'll just go practice range first so I don't like destroy everyone's ears. Long time, but not still here. Oh, good to see you. Well, yeah, good to see you again. Do you know of any other textured glass aside from the Beast and Phantom? Nothing off the top of my head that I personally used. Alright, chat, give me a sound test here. Why am I lagging? It's performance metrics. Chat, where do you show performance metrics again? 60 hertz, GPU temperature, VM. Very quiet? Oh. Okay, hold on. Kind of quiet. Okay, hold on. Let me do this then. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sound. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna quickly change something here. Anyway, that's okay. Okay, so let me go here. So it's a little high, you all said, right? Okay, so let's put this to 5. Oops. Okay, let's try 5. That should be better. Just keep it a glass pad hater for good. Now it broke me a bit as the design. The last of us same pad on cloth. Ah, that's fair. Okay, what about now? Little low still. Perfect. Sweet. I hate how they added a lag onto that. Shit's so cringe. Okay, all right. Let's do a quick. We'll do an unranked game and then we'll hop into comp. Run some comp games. See what fucking degenerates we get on our teams today. That is one of the most annoying things of like having a new PC is like reconfiguring audio. That shit just makes me want to die. Like I'm just like, dude, like it was all so good on my old PC. It took me like 5 years to get it all right, and now I'm just like, I have to do it all over again. Oh god, this guy in chat recognized me already. I'm scared. Chat, that's a bad thing. If someone recognized me in chat, that's a bad thing. Fucking venture. When will the glass pad tier list come out? Probably never. I haven't used enough glass pads to like talk about everything on the market, and like if I was to, like the amount of time it would take me to review every single glass pad and then like section it off would take so long. Impersonate somebody else. Maybe one day, but like the thing is, Taz, like you have to remember, it takes me like a month, 3 weeks to cover a product, and like there's a lot of glass pads out there, so like it's pretty hard for me to cover everything. Cringe. So like I can't do tier lists and stuff because like I don't cover enough. Yeah, no, that's the thing. They're great for viewership, but the problem is that like if I actually was going to do a detailed tier list, it would just take me forever to do. Why would he do that? Just do boardsy? Nah, see, that's the thing, chat. I have a level of like integrity I want to keep with my reviews, and speeding reviews up just so I can make a popular video is not something I'm interested in doing. Like I would rather take my time and do individual deep dives on a product and actually have like a thorough review rather than just do like a shitty tier list. No offense, and like I'm not calling people. I would just prefer to do it differently. That's all. A lot of glass pads. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many glass pads nowadays, and like I'm so far behind on the 8-ball. Chad, what do you, cast or soldier to start? What do you think? Please, Melly. I know. Don't die. I know this game sucks, but be mentally strong. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think the only kind of buying guide I've ever made was for X-Ray Pad, but that's just because I had covered every single one of their skates and I knew them like the back of my hand, which, speaking of, I need to update that video. I need to update that video, actually, because we have the Obsidians and the other ones coming out soon now, so I have to fix that. Love watching your flicks. my flicks I miss 90% of the time. Chad, if I get widowed, off the spawn here, I'm going to crash out. Also, you're going to see me do this a lot. It's because I play so much RoboQuest, I'm trying to slide. Just letting you know. Why is he up there? Zoning all chat. My mercy killed him. There's no way. Okay, my flicks are a little off. It's okay. It's weird. GM and aim train is on aim beast, but so inconsistent in game. Yeah, me too. Not that I'm that good, but just like, you know. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Man, I fucking hate Winston, man. I fucking hate this character. I like, okay, I'm gonna start tilting already. Can Blizzard stop making tanks? It's just so brainless to play. And of course, my tank is like a literal AI. Of course, because why would he? Are we... Yes, let's give her a rocket launcher. Super fun. Sorry, I had to fix something. How the fuck is that Kiriko not dead? Can someone explain to me how that Kiriko's not dead? I would love an explanation. Wait, chat, is stream dying? Wow, that is insane amount of damage. What the fuck was that? Dude, our teammates are just 1 FPS right now. It's stuttering. Is it just cooked? Chat, are we back? What the hell just happened? Dude, what the fuck just happened? What was that? Did OBS just like die? Hold on. That's super. I've never seen that happen in my life. Okay, let's try this and see if that works. Back to lagging? What? Dude, what? Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Is it better now? Chat, is it better now or is it still cooked? Let us the video drive started lagging again? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. Are we lagging? No, we're not lagging now. Okay, let me try this. Okay. Is that going to start lagging now? Nope. It looks good. Is it just Overwatch? Just like nuking my shit? Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video using a faster encoding preset. Okay, so something's going on with OBS then. Hold on, chat, 1 second. Definitely lagging. Okay, so now we got some new problem that wasn't here last time. That's great. Huh. Restart stream and the encoder issue? Yeah, that's what I'm... Yeah, that's what I'm... It's... Performance. My GPU is only 50%. Like, it's not even doing anything crazy. Okay, let me just... It's gonna start lagging again. Give me 1 second, chat. It's probably gonna start lagging again. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's an OBS problem. Chat. Yeah, it's 100% OBS. Okay, chat, hold on. So if OBS is saying there's an encoding profile issue, how do I turn the encoding profile up? Probably OBS is crashing out. Yeah, it's definitely OBS is crashing out. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to get this profile figured out now. Chat, okay, so hold on. If it's saying encoding overload, do I just have to drop the bitrate then? Is that all I have to do, or? Alright, hold on, chat. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I think I know what the problem is. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, we should be back now. Okay, are we back, chat? Is it still cooked or is it better? Try NVENC, aka NVIDIA. Yeah, like, so here, for my settings right now, it's using, I'm using NVENC. I'm using H.264. My current bitrate is 16K. So 16K bitrate. Like, I'm 16K bitrate. Like, it's a limitation with OBS is having an aneurysm. Okay, let me just try this and see if this is going to cause the same problem. Chad, are we still good? Okay, I figured it out. I had OBS to record clips in 144 FPS, which was overloading the encoder. What's your keyframe? It's a tad high. So the reason I do it, the reason why I put it so high is because YouTube has a faster encoder if you use 1440p. So I stream, well, I stream 1440p, but I used to stream 1080p and upscale to 1440p, so we get the faster encoder, so it's better for live. Now I'm just on native 1440p, so it's uploading that, but it's just a new sizes are just causing things to tweak a little bit, but that should be good. Okay, everything good, chat? Looks good. Okay, let me just go back to here. Let me make sure this isn't having an aneurysm again. One second. It's weird. I've never had issues with it before. All right, how are we, chat? We good? We're good? Okay, sweet. Maybe that's... Oh, you know what? Maybe that was what was causing the lag I was feeling, chat. Maybe it was just the encoder just, like, dying. That's so weird. There's got to be a way to, like, boost what OBS can handle, right? Like, I have a... Okay, chat, for context. I have the new rig has a 9700X and a 4080 Super. There should be no encoder nonsense happening on this PC. It should not be happening. I'll have to tweak OBS a little bit because I'm using a lot of my stuff. I'm using is like the same shit from my old PCs, so I'll have to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, the rig's good on paper. Unfortunately, there's a lot of tweaking I have to do to it to get it to work properly, but it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Could also be driver issues. Yeah, probably. Could also be bitrate. Do you have good internet? I have 30,000 kilobyte. I have my upload's not the greatest, but it's enough. It wasn't like it was my actual like encoder dying. I think that was what was going on. Because, like, I noticed the game was kind of hitching and lagging, which is probably what was going on, so... But I have, like, 30 megabyte upload, so, like, I'm within the upload bandwidth for what I'm doing. Chat, am I crazy? Were these here before? Am I I don't remember... Is it new drivers? Everyone's saying new drivers killed their PC? Oh, fuck. Alright, good to know. All right, let me know if it's still cooked, chat. So far, so good. Okay, good. Later, bro. Fuck me. Yep, I knew it. I saw it coming. I was like, yeah, I'm dead. Yep, that's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I swear to God, honestly, Dart, like, just gets bigger whenever you're doing that. 20 the target die. Man, Cassie's old perks used to be so much better. I miss old Cass perks. Okay, well, my other damage, Vape Lord 69, has 750 damage, so I don't think we're doing anything this game, chat. How am I not hitting his Anna? Less fun. Really? You piece of shit. Are you fucking serious? Bitch. Yeah, kill me, man. What is this guy doing? What the fuck is this guy doing? They're just trolling for me so hard. Like, I mean, sure, man. Fuck, feed. The desk, it's just a wrap. It's an IKEA kitchen countertop, actually. But I gotta get a new one, because it's, like, bending inward. So I gotta save up some money to get a new one. But... ah, that's unfortunate. Like, are we just... Dude, I don't understand what the fuck is happening here. This cast is dog shit, and like he's just getting. We need our Sombra to fucking do something, man. Our Sombra is useless. Like this Sombra is an artificial intelligence or something. What do you think of comp setups? Like, what do you mean, like the comp setups for this game or like something else? I don't know what you're referencing. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I got bounced. I love how I got bounced by the grenade from the Bastion into that guy's headshot and just no warning. Super fun. Okay, well my team's useless, so you know what time it is, chat. Time to go soldier. I need my Sombra doesn't even have her second perk yet. Oh my god. Okay, so just so we understand, in the time I've gotten 2 perks, our Sombra has gotten 1. Holy fuck, that's so much damage. Yeah, man, I don't know if you want to take this fight. Bro, these people are fucking insane, dude. I'm doing so much and my team is just like flopping around. Oh my god, I can't do anything more, chat. Okay, chat, can we admit this is like I am absolutely gapping both of their DPS. Cool. That sucks. My Sombra, chat, I got both my procs, and my Sombra has only gotten 1,000 more damage. This is, I'm in purgatory. Come on. At least make it challenging, man. Like, fuck. And, of course, no one's there to support me, of course. Yeah, checks out, man. Dude, I am literally... Chat, okay, can we just say I have the right to call both their DPS absolute garbage? I have the right for that, right? Like, yeah, they're both out-damaging me, but, like, at the same time, they are also getting, like, giga-pocketed, right? That's criminal. Fucking annoying ass character. Yeah, get pocketed more. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just dead. No sense of teamwork? Yeah, I'm just gonna call these kids shit, I think. Thoughts, chat? Like, this Sombra, I'm sorry, I
rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
Not gonna lie, think of my life decisions after what I just saw with that Sombra.
Feeling spry.
Right by you.
Fuck. Dog shit teammates. Hey Sombra, if you're in this game, big ol' that's what you get for that game. There is no universe I should be losing this game. Yeah, that's right, play the game. Let's see if there's any good tracking on this one, chat. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. See, chat, if I lose and I got play of the game, it's fine, right? If I lose, I got play of the game, it's fine. What just happened? Alright, I tried, chat. I tried. That Sombra was an artificial intelligence. That's insane. Actually, but no. That's too nice. Too nice of a thing to say. Artificial intelligence is actually do something. I think that's fair, right? Like, an artificial intelligence would have actually done something that Sombra just... I don't know what the fuck that Sombra was doing. I think I need to turn my game down just a touch, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. Chad, what's this new character about?
I always deliver.
Okay.
Taking the lead.
Okay, so there's that. She has a dash. She has 2 dashes. Ooh, I do not like this character. Oh god, I hate this character. Crosshair? That's a great question. Controls, gameplay. Oh, okay, well. I was gonna show you and the game decided to start, so. Oh god, please, like, Nepal or something. Please, do not give me Havana. Actually, I like Havana. Havana's actually not bad. You're in the sky, you slow-mo jump with her? Oh. I just hate... See, here's the thing, I don't like projectile characters, like, at all. I really dislike projectile characters, so, like, I watch as the one Havana pick gets it. Oh, thank god, no. So, like, I don't think that's a character I'd probably play, ever.
Select your hero.
That's 6 Soldier. OP people banned her almost every match in Diamond Plus. Okay. She's just like a Hanzo that can fly, right? That's what kind of what I'm getting.
Choose hero bands.
How to play Overwatch in 2025, chat. That band right there, that is how you play this game. Okay, so she's Hanzo in the air. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good. Hard pass. Actually, chat, is Hazard still, like, crazy broken? Yeah, hold on. Options, gameplay, HUD. Chat, where does it show Crosshair again? Oh, here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every single time I get it, it takes it away. Fuck. Hold on. Options, interface, HUD, dot. Okay, here we go. It's outline 1.5, outline shift 1, dot type, and then dot size 5, and then opacity 0. Actually, I was gonna say I should probably change this to a brighter color though. Let me try green. I find I'm losing my crosshair a little bit. Okay, we have a Doom, which means we have no front lines. So what do we do here? Do we go Soldier or Cass? Let's do Cass. I gotta get my Cass warmed up. Yeah, no worries. Actually, that reminds me, the monitor I have has like an inverted crosshair feature. I've been meaning to try that.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Alright, let's get this going. Alright, chat, let's play the Doomfist lottery. Is our Doomfist the best Doomfist of all time, or is he trash?
Over there.
Are you fucking serious, man? Okay, can we... Okay. Yeah, let's see this shit. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. Fun character. What a brain-dead character.
Exactly what I expected.
Doomfist. Oh, Doomfist. Fucking Doomfist, man. If there's a character I hate more than anything in this game, it's fucking Doomfist, man.
Quit making yourself an easy target. Thanks. Put it on my tag.
I'm just staying back. I hate Doomfist. The insta-ban for me. Yeah, I forgot to ban Doom. I quit the game with Doomfist DPS. Yeah. Okay, at least they went. Worth it. Still cancer is a tank. Yeah, I agree. Doomfist should not be in this game. That's my thing with Overwatch. Like, they had so many opportunities to get rid of so many heroes that just make this game unplayable. And they just didn't.
I'm really feeling the heat.
First round.
Okay, at least their Doomfist is fucking trash on everything else, thank God. Arista main got so bored of Tank, he played Moria, I can finally play the game. Yeah, no, Tank, the thing with Tank is that Tank is so brain dead overtuned right now, it's not even fun. Like, playing Tank is just boring now. And because they're so easy. The same kind of goes with support. DPS is in a pretty rough state right now, I think, but I don't know. I don't know, I just find tanks like the cheesiest class in this game by like a significant margin. Like, I think tanks are just cheesy. I don't know. Like, there are some, like, I like Zarya, like, I do like Zarya, but like I just find other ones just I don't know.
Over here. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Why'd I stop moving? That was weird. I wish Doomfist wasn't in the game. Like, the game would be so much healthier if Doomfist, like Hanzo, a lot of these other characters weren't in the game.
Over there.
Can't believe I read that guy so well. What am I looking at? Yeah, let's charge the Doom up. Fuck yeah, man.
You had it coming.
What? Are you fucking... I died that fast to that? What the fuck hit me? Okay, yeah, right, man.
They still haven't seen my ass.
Bro, that's fucking annoying. Dude, fuck this character. Holy shit. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. Give me the kill there. What the fuck? That guy kills me? Are you serious? Okay, we're good. We're resing him. Okay, got it, man. Yeah, let's res in the Mayalt. Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. I can't believe that cast didn't die. That's diabolical, honestly.
You cannot escape me. Where is the test subject?
I'm just gonna be annoying and just keep this guy busy. Worth it. Like, admittedly, I'm not doing a lot here, but also there isn't really a lot I can do in this situation. Of course I get hit by that, even though I recall. The game just doesn't recall me. Fuck my life, man. I'm spamming recall to dodge it, and it just doesn't work. It checks out, man. Love it. Fucking hell. And our guy just runs. Okay, man. I don't understand. Make this shit make sense, bro. I love that. That cast was dead to rights, and spamming the recall, just nothing, man. I love that.
Your worth is
a hypothesis. Prove it.
Maybe go Ash here for a bit.
No unnecessary risks.
Let's go Ash for a bit. Whatever. I'm just gonna warm up with some different characters. Anyway, I should probably just stick with what's authentic Overwatch experience. Yeah, no kidding. Having the servers just not reg 90% of what you do. Actually, no, this is a really good Ash map. Ash point.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
There the test subject.
Dynamite out.
The objective faces
Dude, this fucking character is so brain dead, man. Just get me out. And I'm immediately dead to this guy again. Holy fuck, man. Alright, let me just go back to what worked.
Let's get back in the saddle.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
We're going Reaper against this guy. That is not the call.
Thanks, Doc.
Meteor strike. I need healing.
Fucking dumbass character. Who put this in the game, man? Stun, double headshot out of spawn just doesn't matter. He just dies. Like, dude, make this make fucking sense.
Try a little harder.
Misery made manifest.
Thanks. Put it on my tab.
Supplying damage increase.
It's time. It's time.
This game is so fucking ass, man. Holy fuck. Dude, like, come on. Like, I know I tossed second game, but, like, are we serious? Like... Doomfist needs to be removed from the game. His character base is just pointless, man. Makes no sense. Whatever. I tossed second game. I should have just stayed like crass or something and just like actually played the game. But whatever, it's fine. Hi, Boba. Chat. Look who is here. Come here. Come say hello. Come say hello. Wah. Say hello to Alphonse, everybody. Hi, Joe Bobby boy. Hi. What do you have to say to chat? Are you upset that it's 12:08 and you have not been fed? Are you upset? Are you upset? Hi. Yes, you're upset that your servant hasn't fed you in time. He's gotten so big, eh, chat? He's such a chunky boy now. Are you upset that your servant hasn't fed you yet? Are you upset? Are you upset with your little long arms? Yeah, you're upset? Hee 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 hee. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, come on, go. Screw your bum. Alright. Alright, chat, let's get absolutely fucked again. God, anything but Circuit Royale. He looks so much like my cat's kind of wild. Say hello to the little demon. That's an accurate name for him. Please not. Why are we voting Circuit Royale? This map fucking sucks.
Select your hero.
Poopy, what are you doing? Hi. He's like he's parading through my legs trying to get my attention, so I feed him, even though he's not supposed to be fed for another hour.
Select heroes to ban.
Alright, chat. Well, Instaban. The game is now playable. Smile. Why did my tank hover a Torbjorn ban? Are we fucking serious right now? Aight, man. Okay, great. Doomfist is open. That's awesome. I can't wait to just get fisted over and over again. It's gonna be awesome. Fuck yeah.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
You count on me, I count on you.
The hell is this skin? What the fuck? Dude, what is Overwatch just making girl skins now and that's all they're doing? Hey, yo. Okay, Overwatch knows their target audience. Holy shit. Okay, bro. Are you gonna get the HTM and the VUC? I don't know. I would hope so. I would assume so, given I have all of Jeevel's previous releases. I don't know for sure, though. Excellent, a Genji. Yep. Super fun character. Fucking Venture, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Who made this character? Yeah, man. Yeah, 50 damage for that. Fuck yeah. Just fuck me sideways, bro. Holy shit. Oh, I'm tilting. This is why I banned Venture, because this character is unplayable. And I suck. I should have hit that 50 times over. Please tell me to kill him. How is she alive again?
Surrender to my will.
It's time.
what just hit me? Are you Kawi liking the max? I don't mind the max. I think the ASIM will be a little better because that kind of ridge gives a better like anchoring point. But I do. It's not bad. Venture's too good, dude. Venture Sombra just should not be in the game. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's super fun.
There's one.
What is that movement? Okay, chat, can we explain why that just, like, did, like, a fucking wave dash? Oh my god, what is this game? Is that Juno lagging, or is that some Juno tech you can, like, fucking wave dash in the air? My DP, my Sombra is 1 and 4. Oh my god, this is over. Great round, so much better GPS, says Mercy, banned for Mercy. Okay, bro. Alphonse, what are you doing, man? Stop! No, you can't eat that. No. Fuck.
Yet another stretch of
Heard a lot of good things about X-ray mousepads. Gotten so used to mousepads. That's fair, yeah.
wonderful.
Dude, I'm actually fucking so fucking pissed. Like, hey man, let's just play this brain dead character that can just go in the ground and hide for no reason. Is it cheater Razer keyboard? Nah, it's just... Nah, that's the thing, chat. You don't need to cheat in Overwatch. The devs cheat for you by just making some of the most unbalanced heroes known to mankind. I'm pretty sure that was just a latency or something. That was just such a weird thing. I've just never seen that before.
Enemy spotted. Oh, excuse me.
I love how there's literally nothing I can do against that. Is this Juno lagging or am I missing?
Where there's
Okay.
smoke, there's fire.
Fucking finally. Call of Duty hero. Not even that, man. It's just like brain dead hero. Okay, that's an awkward life grip. I mean, I'll take it. That's a lot of damage for that character. Holy shit.
It's time.
Bitch.
Surrender to my will.
Most worst thing I've done today. Okay. Alphonse, stop eating cables. Come on, go. Go. Come on. Stop it. Go. Chad, this is too hard. Hi, Boba. I know. Okay, just because you're he's eating my cables. Chad, if the stream disconnects, it's probably because he, like, bites my Ethernet cable. Alfie, come on, Boba. Come on, stop it. I know.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
See, the thing about fingertip mice, chat, is that, like, I have to be really calm to use them. If I'm getting, like, tilted, my aim gets really shaky. Like, I have to be calm, like, all the time. Alphonse, stop it, please. Come on, get out. Scoot your bum.
3, 2, 1. Round 3.
So that's why, like, like, bigger mice are, like, a little more consistent for me because, like, it's, you know, easy. Alphonse, what are you doing? I turn around, he's upside down hanging off the side of my little door. Alphonse, no, don't go behind there. Why does that character do so much damage? Why is the diva behind us? Hey, Alphonse, no, get out from behind. Why are you back there? Get out from behind my monitor now. Alphonse, no. Alphonse, dude, come on, man. Get out. 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 Alphonse. Oh my god. You just unplugged my monitor, man. Oh my god. 1 second, chat. Gotta replug this in now.
To my will.
Okay, I think I got it. Oh god. Holy fuck. Alphonse, you little shit. Oh my god. The problem with Alphonse is that he knows how to piss me off, and he knows how to unplug things, and it drives me fucking nuts. Don't cry like I did something to you. This is so stupid.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Spotted an enemy.
Jay, you think it was worth?
No darkness.
I'm really feeling the heat. How you work? Over there.
One went under, right? Oh, okay, we actually won. Let's go. 100% worth it? Yeah, literally. Alright, thank God we won that. Oh my God, I would have tilted so hard if we lost that game. Even with Alphonse turning off my monitor halfway through the game, it's a miracle. Better Marvel Rivals? Nah. I don't like third-person games, so I never really played like Fortnite or like Marvel Rivals. I just don't like the feel of them. Like I tried it, I don't know. If there somehow Marvel Rivals has worse balancing than Overwatch, so I just don't play it. Like I like arena shooters, but like I don't know. Holy smells the smell. Yeah, it's extremely tiny. Sorry, chat, just checking something. Where is this cable that Alphonse was eating? Alright, probably LG for me, chat, and then we'll probably LG, I'm gonna go feed Alphonse and then go get some work done. Alright, is it around the same way as the final mouse? I don't know. This thing with the full-size skates and the grips, it's like 25 grams, but I think without it's much lighter. I think it's like 22 or something like that. It's pretty light.
Select your hero.
You what character I need to learn, chat? I need to learn how to play Sojourn.
Choose hero.
I just can't play Sojourn to save my life. I want to get a DAV4 so bad for. I already have a DAV3. I could justify almost $300 Canadian. I will say you are better off getting the Death Adder V4 just for the spec improvements. Like I know it doesn't seem like much, but the spec improvements are worth the extra money. Also, like the Gen 3 clicks, the Gen 3 ratios or the razor switches are just kind of eh. The Gen 4s are way better. Chat, what should we do? Should we do cast or 76 for this game? What do you think? We could do, what are we, we're on attack? I could do 76. Chat, what do you, chat, you can pick, cast or 76.
Someone needs to fill this saddle. Over here.
76? Alright, 76 it is.
Remember what we're fighting. Every soldier needs a cause.
See, I think this smells will be a little better once I get rid of the stock skates. I think once I use like obsidian donuts in this, it'll feel a lot better.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? Ow. That hurt.
Over there.
Heals coming up.
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, man. I love that. I love how the Junkrat 180s and just randomly hits me. Fucking mint, man. Love that shit. How did we not push? We had their entire team dead. What happened? Am I crazy? Like, we had them staggered as shit. That's pretty cringe. Ah, yes, lovely. Of course. Who left? Our tank left, of course. Great. Awesome. The Overwatch experience, chat. Woohoo.
Still got some fight in me.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus. Dude, why does this guy have to leave? Like, are we fucking serious? Like, are we really doing this? We're leaving in comp games? Like, come on, man.
I'm still standing. I'm still fighting.
I love how they make you wait. I love how they make you wait. Like, how have they not fixed this? If someone DCs, the game should just end. Like, the game, after 30 seconds, the game just ends. Criminal, that guy didn't die. Oh man, Overwatch's rank system is truly, truly one of the best. Fucking hell, man. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the performance stats thing. Whatever. Alright, cool. That was a great game. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Great ranked experience. Woohoo, chat. Pog clap, chat. Woo, ranked. Woo. So wait, how do you float in the air? It's not space, is it? I'm not sure if I like this character.
Last mistake.
This character feels very weird. Okay, hold on. Let me do like, okay, hero controls, change hero, Frisia. Put this to like 95. Oops. Toggle aim on. I don't know how I feel about this character. What's her... Okay, hold on. Rapid fire crossbows. Hitting an enemy wraps in... Okay, so what's the passive? Final bows, bonus, ultimate charge. Damaging enemy... Okay, so... Chat, I'm confused. What? This character seems super underwhelming. Oh! Okay, I see. If you headshot with it, it's like an insta-kill then, right? Is that what it is? I can't believe I'm saying I'd rather play Havana here. That's insane to say, but here we are.
Select your hero. Choose hero bands.
Sorry, chat, my laptop crashed 1 second. Where we been? Somber Genji? God, yeah, God bless. This is the best bands I've seen so far, chat. As long as they don't play like Ryan or something, it should be like a free run for us. This should be like a free. This should be free for 76 here.
Stay close.
Even would be good for cast too in some situations. Yeah, hits Genji. No Genji is all I need to see. Fuck, I'm happy with that. They could have Widow though, which I'm a little terrified of, but it's fine.
Your kind left a grave wound on this world. Come to think of it, I suppose we aren't so different.
I just realized this, chat. You notice the prongs on the top pop out? Oh, it's kind of spooky. I don't know if I like that. Alright, boys. Hit scan day. Let's go. If I get widowed, I'm crying. And there's a widow. I fucking knew it.
Everyone heal up.
Fuck me. Okay, widow's gone. We can play the game. That was a good start. Fuck, I just won the round for us with that one play. Jeez.
I've got you in my sights.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I'm so glad that worked. I wanted the widow to peel off there so the Bastion had a chance to get her. I'm so glad that worked. Now we get the bullshit point. Oh.
That's better.
Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. It's a fucking massacre. Hey, chat, we may be a problem this game. I almost got him. Fuck. Okay, but no, he still sold. We still sold. Thank God. Okay. Chat, the rule number one, if you're good at a game, you chow the soldier ulting. You gotta demoralize them. They switched to Ashe. God bless. This is about to be a fucking freelo zone here. Alphonse, stop screaming, man.
I'm on my way.
Ooh, Sojourn's scary.
I've got you in my sights.
Fuck, where's the follow-up? What the fuck? What happened? Where's our team go? What happened? Oh, what the fuck? Hi, Alphonse. I know you're hungry. Dad's busy. Okay, now watch as they just go cringe soldier now, just so they have a chance.
Come get healed.
Come on! We can put the payload farther than that!
Where did she go? I'm really confused what's happening here. Like, we should be winning this. No problem. I gotta push up so we can get this. No, man. Fuck. I thought I could get the rocket off without dying. Dude, what happened? We were just like frying them and just all of a sudden our team fell apart. I don't understand. Is our how does our tank not have a perk?
I'm still fighting.
Is our tank trolling?
Ends now.
Okay, so our tank is just fucking tossing this even though I'm 20-3. Oh my god, are we actually tossing this right now? There's no shot. There's no way our tank is tossing this hard. There's no shot. There's no shot. We're tossing this. There's no shot. I'm losing this game because my tank doesn't know how to play the fucking game. Chat. I will have a generational crash out if we lose this game. I'm not gonna lie. I will crash out. I will. Like there is absolutely no way. Even our other DPS is doing pretty good. Like there's no way we should be losing this. Like it has to be our tank, right? Our tank is the only asterisk here. It has to be our tank.
Does it bother you that you've taken as many lives as you've saved?
I don't mind killing monsters, but go on, keep pushing.
Yeah, like what happened? Like we had that in the bag at the beginning. Like I don't understand. Like I was doing consistent damage. We just there's no follow up. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Watch as we get absolutely fucking rolled this point. Oh, I'll be so sad.
I'm gonna finish this war.
What? It has to be our tank, right? Our tank has to be the problem. That has to be it, right? Like they went ram.
One. Your attackers engage. Stop the payload.
Sojourn, Ash. Yep, no thank you. Can we punish the D-Mech, please? That'd be awesome if we could. That's insane that no one dies from that. Yeah, our supports are just not even looking at me. Oh my god, man, what's going on? Maybe it's our supports that are tossing. I don't know. Maybe that's a problem.
I've seen tougher
I mean, that was a bit of an aggressive push for me, but I figure we're up numbers and there's no one for the supports to heal. Like, they have to look at me, right? Okay, we're down to support now. That's really bad. I mean, I will take a diva out of position for that, sure. That's beyond cringe.
The Eye of Horus watches over you.
I've got you in my sights.
There we go. Thank God. I knew I heard something behind me. I can't believe the soldier wrapped to kill me. That's insane. And nano, maybe we didn't need the nano, but it's fine. It is what it is.
Over there.
This ends now.
Bruh, are we serious? We left that? Oh, son of a bitch. Can we get the one? That's all that matters. If I can get one, that's fine. It is what it is. That's a stagger. How do we let that go? I don't understand. We were all there. Whatever. Maybe I'm playing too aggro. Maybe that's on me. I mean, I am like hard carrying this team. This shit isn't even close. Yeah, man. Yeah, fucking unbelievable. The bro has 1 HP. Fuck, man. I should have saved the rocket. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Redeploying.
Man, I hate Sojourn players, man. This character is just so mindless. That's 2 supports, I'll take that.
Biotics deployed. Over there.
I knew he was somewhere around here. I'm just gonna get discorded for the rest of this game, aren't I? Hell.
I've got you in my sights.
Dude. Dude, Fenrir Max, such an odd name. It is. Hey, what's up, Rolf? How you doing today? Can our team get a grip, please? Can we get a grip? Can we get a grip, please? Before we lose and I crash out for having a 20k damage game, are we losing?
Nanoboost administered. This ends now.
Are you fucking serious? You dumb fucks! Dude! Are we fucking serious? Are we serious? Are we fucking serious right now? Can you dumbasses get on the fucking point? Crouch behind the fucking point, dodge the Diva Bomb, take the 50-50. What are we doing? Oh my god, man. Fucking hell. Dude, what the fuck is this? How do we lose this game? They're down. It's a 4v5. Or a 3v5 half the game. They have no supports. I kill both supports and we still lose. Dude, like, fuck you guys. Holy shit. Not you, chat. Fuck my teammates. Jeez. Like, can we... Hold on, I'm sorry. I just social last match. All right, yeah, we're gonna report gameplay sabotage. Continue. Yep. Cool. All right, continue next. Gameplay sabotage. Yep. That is a reportable offense, chat. Holy shit. This diva especially needs to be, like, put in a penitentiary. Jesus fuck, man. Dude, can I get a... That's why, like, this game really bugs me sometimes. Because, like, it's games like that I should never lose in a million years. And I lose because my teammates are just absolute artificial intelligences. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Chad, did we win any games today? I think we won one game today, right? I think it's the only game we won today. Fuck, man. Such is the Overwatch experience. Oh, well, anyways. Alright, Chad, that's me done for the day. Surprisingly, for playing Overwatch, we didn't crash out too hard. There were some crashable moments, but it actually wasn't like a tilt fest like I expected it to be, which is a welcome surprise. Do I want to like jump off a bridge in game now because of Overwatch? 100%. But you know, it is what it is. Oh man, give me good teammates, Overwatch gods, please. All right, anyways, chat, I'm out of here. Thanks for chilling and hanging out. I appreciate it. I will have a full review of the Fenrir Max probably in a couple, like 2-3 weeks maybe. I'm gonna do a little more testing. I'll start writing soon. And then aside from that, we don't really have anything else coming up right now, just because everything with the Razor stuff kind of just like pushed everything aside. So we don't really have any reviews coming up this week, in all honesty. I'll probably be doing some extra streams, just because I don't have anything going on. But I'll probably do some other streams and stuff this week, and we'll see. I know we have to play more Doom Eternal, so maybe we'll play Doom or something on like another night or something like that. But we'll figure it out. But anyways, I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out. Thank you very much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.